Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the Missoula Prep Sports Network's coverage of Loyola Sports. Chris Stratton at the Ram Athletic Center as we have our second game on the docket between Arlee and Loyola. The Breakers get the win. They come back from behind to get the win in the first game, 70-62, and I'll tell you what, it was a hard-fought battle between two very good teams. Let's scratch the classification because on the court, it looked like they were two very, very well-matched teams. The first quarter going to the Breakers, and then the Scarlets of Arlee coming back in the second and third quarters to outscore, and then the Breakers just came on fire. Laney Walker jumping out there. Walker with the outscoring everybody, but I'll tell you what, this Alyssa Vanderberg from the Arlee Scarlets, that young lady, I don't know if anybody is looking at her, but she plays very good basketball. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we will tuck you in and get you ready for tonight's matchup between the Arlee boys and Loyola. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lowenbro to create a health and wellness program. Lowenbro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are packed in here at Loyola, the Ram Athletic Center, between the game between the Rams and the Arlee boys basketball team, just about 4 minutes away from tip. In between games, they honored the speech and debate team seniors from this year, picking up their 36th, I'll have to double check that, but speech and debate, Loyola speech and debate team taking home a state title last weekend, and they have been just dominant on the force when it comes to speech and debate, doing some great things here. And we cover all of the Missoula schools, but you look at the books, the academics part, I should say, not the books, but the academic side, and the Loyola Rams and Breakers, the Loyola Sacred Heart School, they do graduate a high level of honor students that do go on to the college level and are successful. Not that any of the other ones don't do that, but there's something about this Catholic school system that really has them tuned in when it comes to the academic side of basketball. We're going to step aside for another 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll just have a few moments before we get ready to go. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are ticking down the final seconds before we get this one underway. The boys are on the court, ready to play. The fans are packed in like sardines as we've got an epic one. It is standing room only here at the rack as we get ready to go for tonight's matchup between the Arlee boys and Loyola. Now Arlee coming in, they're 15-1 on the season, 11-0 in conference, where Loyola is 14-2, 7-0 on conference play. And so we are going to wipe out any of the MHSA classification, whether it's Class B or Class C, and we are going to see an epic game electrifying between two magnificent teams. We've come to the point where we're ready for our starting lineups here at the Ram Athletic Center. Non-conference action as we have our final week of regular season play here in high school basketball for Class B and Class C. Double A will have a couple of more weeks, but Class C will go to a district tournament, and Class B will have divisionals the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of February. Matt Manley, the voice of Loyola Sports, having a little dig about the Super Bowl. Everybody a little on edge about the small score on the Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and get into our starting lineups, starting out with Arlee. Number 4, Darshawn Bolin, is a 5'11 senior. Number 5 is a 6'2 senior. That's Lane Johnson. It looks like we're going to do the national anthem, so we'll step aside as they're doing the anthem between games. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN, everyone. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Now we will jump in to our starting lineups between Arlee and Loyola. Starting out, number 4, a 5'11 senior. That's Darshawn Bolin. Number 5 is a 6'2 senior, Lane Johnson. Number 11 is a 5'10 junior. That's Cody Tanner. Number 55 is a 5'9 senior. That's Greg Whitesell. And rounding it out, the power in the paint, a 6'9 senior. Number 33, Isaac Fisher. Now for the Loyola Rams. Before we get there, though, the head coach, Zanin Pitts, for these Arlee boys. And the Arlee fans have traveled well and are on their feet for their boys. Now for the Loyola Rams. Number 1, a 6'4 senior, Jack Lincoln. Number 2 is a 6'3 senior. That's Ryan Tyrrell. Number 5 is a 5'10 senior, Jacob Hollenbeck. Number 15, a 6'5 senior, Cooper Waters. And rounding it out, getting the start tonight, the junior, number 34, Liam Happy. That's right, Happy will have the start tonight as Charles Burns is not suited up. He is in street clothes tonight for the game, and tried to get the information from the coaches and from Mac Roach, the athletic director, and, well, nothing was said, and that's okay. We don't want to push too hard, but Charles Burns out tonight. Getting time from the JV squad will be Joseph Kendrick and Parker Pratt. As we get set to go, they're announcing Happy on the court. The Rams are coached by Eddie Stack. as they introduce Jacob Hollenbeck onto the court. He stands at 5'10", folks, but this young man plays at about 8 foot tall when he's in between the lines here on the hardwood. Just so much heart, so much dedication. And the Montana Grizzly, Ryan Tyrrell, being announced onto the court as well. Lincoln, he loves this game, folks. A lot of people see the emotion on the court, but that's nothing but love for his teammates and for the game. And Cooper Waters gets the final announcement onto the court, and we are ready for a jump. This is going to be a hard one tonight for the Rams, as they are going to have to face up against a 6'9". Cooper Waters is going to have his hardest jump of the season tonight. And they have opened up the mezzanine behind me for people to stand. It is standing room only here at the rack. Waters and Fisher are at midcourt, standing inside the logo. Our official makes his way to midcourt. The whistle is blown. It's in the air. We're on our way. Arlee will control the ball at the top. They will move right to left. Ball controlled as I flip over my sheet here. Coming to the near side, that is Whitesell. Whitesell will hand it off to Bolin. Bolin back to Whitesell. Now it's Tanner. Tanner drives into the far baseline. Out to Fisher at the free throw line. Fisher now spins. Out. Johnson outside. Lincoln with his hands up. Here's Johnson driving to the lane. He'll force it up there. Shot won't go. It bounces in. And Fisher will get everybody on the board. 2-0 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 7:22 left in the first quarter. Lincoln on the far side as the Rams will work left to right. Lincoln tied up with a double team, looking for some help. Spinning, and we get a whistle. This one is going to be a violation against the Rams. Warrior ball. Arlee's wearing a turquoise jersey. They've got a red insignia striped down the side with a white name and number. Here is the ball at the top in Johnson. Johnson will feed it into Fisher. Fisher has it poked away. Waters comes up with it. Waters on the run. He'll be picked up at midcourt into the near corner. Back out to Lincoln on the near side. Lincoln will drive the paint. Fisher will pick his pocket, and it comes up. Here's Hollenbeck trying to steal it away, and Hollenbeck will come up with it. Hollenbeck spins, and it's picked up very quickly. It's Whitesell. Whitesell will go to the hoop over Tyrrell. Shot won't go. Poked at. Fisher is there. Fisher behind the back, and it's good. Isaac Fisher will make it 4-0 Rams, and Waters will go hard to the hoop, draws the foul, and Cooper Waters will go to the charity stripe for the first time for either side. Picking up the foul will be Cody Tanner, the first foul of the game. 2 scoops, ready for his first free throw. Off the front of the rim. Waters sets for the second. It's off the rim. Haffey fights for it. Haffey will go up against Fisher off the glass, and it's good. And Happy will get the Rams on the board to make it 4-2. Ball brought up court right to left by Johnson. Johnson on the far side. He'll get a screen from Fisher. Doesn't use it. Now in the hands of Tanner. He'll go to the hoop. Fisher off the back of the glass, and it's rebounded by Tyrrell. Tyrrell looking for the outlet. Finds Hollenbeck. He'll be picked up very quickly by Whitesell. Into the corner to Lincoln on the near side. Lincoln to the top to Tyrrell. Out to Waters. Now Hollenbeck in the far corner. He'll drive the baseline. Fisher drives in. We get a whistle, and we have a foul. And I believe it's Fisher. It is. That'll be his first. That will need to be the game plan for the Rams, as Tyrrell will go up and get the shot to go. We're tied at 4 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5:54 left in the first quarter. But with Fisher at 6'9", the Rams are going to have to force the ball into the paint. Shot's no good. To Fisher in the paint. He'll turn, pivots, now out to the outside. Here's Johnson for 3, and he'll hit it off the back of the rim. 3 white jerseys, and it's Hollenbeck to come up with it. He'll control the dribble as he falls down. And now it's up court. Cooper Waters gets it in the far corner, out to Happy. Happy tries to feed it into the paint to Tyrrell, and it's thrown away. Everybody needs to take a deep breath and settle in, as we have come to an extremely fast-paced game right out of the gate. Here's the inbound. Ball controlled by Whitesell. Whitesell will bring it up right to left, crossing midcourt on the near side. Hollenbeck is there, checking his shoulder. Fisher will come up for the screen. Now it's a double team between Hollenbeck and now the shot, three-pointer, no good. Rebound for the Warriors. Back door. Fisher gets it. Waters gets a poke at it. Now Fisher will spin against Waters. The shot off the front of the rim, poked at. Tyrrell will chase it down on the near corner. Finds Lincoln for the outlet. Lincoln will push. Looks up court. Doesn't see anything. Comes to the near side. Now crosses over on Fisher. Drives in. Off the glass. And one. Jack Lincoln will go to the hoop. Go to the line for the old school three-point play. And the Rams take their first lead 6-4 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Foul picked up by Fisher. That'll be his second. That is going to be a key with Fisher at 6'9". Get him into foul trouble. Knocks down the shot for the three-point play. They can keep Fisher to the bench. I think the Rams have a good chance against Arlee. Lots of talent on the floor, though, for the Warriors. Ball in the hands of Johnson. Far side. Picks up his dribble. Now swings it to DeBolin. Bolin back out to Whitesell. Whitesell on the far side in front of the Ram bench. Gets a screen by Fisher. Doesn't use it. He'll pop the jumper off the rim in two white jerseys. Waters will bring it down. Tyrrell will push on the run. Gets past Whitesell. Now to the lane. He'll shoot, and it won't go. But Happy's there for the putback. And Happy has 4 points in the first quarter. And Coach Pitt says, I want a timeout. 30-second timeout called on the floor. We'll keep it right here. You know, folks, there's only one gym in Montana for Montana, and that's Fuel Fitness, with 6 locations throughout Montana and 1 in Coeur d'Alene. You can get your fuel on when you travel with your favorite sports team. Check them out online at www.clubfitness.com and get started today. Fuel Fitness is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana. Timeout, 4:14 left, first quarter. 9-4 is our score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. It will be Arlee ball out of the timeout. Underneath the basket to the right of us. Rams are going to go ahead and imply a press. Whitesell will inbound, ball controlled by Johnson. Johnson with Lincoln in his face as he comes up. The press backs off. Everybody sticks to man. Coming to the top to Fisher. Fisher looking for Whitesell, but Whitesell covered up. Goes to the far side to Johnson. Johnson now. Whitesell goes to the floor. Hollenbeck fights for it. We get whistles, and they're going to say a kick. Loyola ball inbound in front of their bench. The Loyola bench, as I'm perched up midcourt across from the scorer's table, high on the top row. The Loyola bench to the left and the Arlee bench to the right. Hollenbeck to control, left to right. Will cross midcourt on the far side. Swings it to Tyrrell right down below us. Now it's Waters in the near corner to Hollenbeck at the top. Hollenbeck crosses over on Whitesell, goes to Lincoln. Lincoln behind the back, drives in, off the glass, and it's good. Jack Lincoln with 4 points, and the Rams have an 11-4 lead over Arlee. 3:35 first quarter. Here's the drive by Johnson, and the pass won't be handled by Tanner. Turnover, Ram ball. Want to send a special shout out to Happy's dad as he's listening in online. Appreciate the support of our listeners. Near side, Tyrrell. Tyrrell comes into the corner to Waters. Waters goes into Happy. It's poked away. Fisher tries to control, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rams. Hollenbeck with the inbound underneath the basket to the right of us. 3:16 first quarter. 11-4 is your score. Rams. Here's Hollenbeck in the corner for 3 off the back of the rim. It's chased down. Bolin has it. He's got Lincoln to beat. Lincoln stands in, and they're going to say foul on Lincoln and 1. Darshawn Bolin will drive it in and go to the line for the old school three-point play. Player control foul against Lincoln, and that'll be the first foul against the Rams. Darshawn Bolin to shoot the N1, trying to make it a 4-point game. And that one is good. 11-7 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 3:04 left in the game. Hollenbeck crosses midcourt on the far side, picked up by Whitesell. Swings it to Tyrrell. Tyrrell into the corner to Waters. Tyrrell trying to go to Waters on the give and, or Waters going to Tyrrell on the give and go, and it draws the whistle. On the court now is number 30, Lane Shell, for Arlee. And picking up his first foul is Bullen. Rams to inbound underneath their basket to the right of us. High pass to Lincoln. He'll give it back to Waters. Waters finds Hollenbeck in the near corner. Everybody settles in. Lincoln crosses back onto the correct side of the court as he saved the over and back. Here's Tyrrell, drives to the hoop, and he's going to be fouled hard. You can hear the slap up here. And Lane Johnson will pick up his first foul as Terrible Tyrrell will go to the free throw line for 2. First one for Tyrrell's off the back of the rim and into the hands of Zach Running Crane, who is now checked in for Arlee. Second one won't go, and it's Running Crane to come down with it. Running Crane up court to Whitesell. Whitesell far side with Hollenbeck in his face. Crosses over on Hollenbeck, loses control of his dribble. Now he's got to re-get it. Hollenbeck with hands, active, shot, and it's off the rim. Right underneath the basket for the rebound, and Haffey with a block. Whitesell comes out near side in the hands of Johnson. He'll shoot the 3. It won't go. On the baseline and back out. Here's the 2-pointer. Now the 3-pointer, I should say, and that's dropped by Running Crane. Running Crane will make it a 1-point game, 11-10. And we get a whistle out of bounds. 11-10 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:07 left in the first quarter. It has been electrifying from the tip. Hollenbeck comes to Lincoln. Lincoln will shoot the jumper on the baseline and knocks it down. Jack Lincoln has 6 points in the paint here in the first quarter to make it 13-10 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 1:55 left. Here's Whitesell, gets a screen. The give and go, no, Whitesell will hold on to it. Hooper Waters is there. Whitesell will shoot the 3 off the back of the rim. Fought for. Hollenbeck is on the floor. He'll find Haffey. Now it's fought for on the floor. Haffey in 2 turquoise jerseys. Haffey will outlet to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck to Tyrrell. Backdoor Waters, and it's poked away and picked up by Bolin. Bolin up to Whitesell. And Whitesell will have it. No, they're going to say goaltending as Waters went up to block it. The points will go on the board. (13-12) Rams. 1:26 left on the clock here at the Ram Athletic Center. Lincoln swings it to Hollenbeck on the near side. Goes to Waters in the near corner. Back to Lincoln at the top. 1:17. Lincoln behind his back. Tries to split defenders, and we get a whistle. This will go against Arlee. We'll wait for the number to show. Johnson will pick up his second, and that will send Lincoln to the charity stripe for the second time tonight. That's 6 against Arlee on the foul tip, as Lincoln will knock down the first. Checking back in is number 11, Cody Tanner for Arlee. Waters will go to the bench. That brings in Jaden Job, the sharpshooter. The second one for Lincoln. He'll knock it down. Lincoln 3 for 3 at the line. It's now 15-12 Rams. 73 seconds left on the clock. At the top, controlled by Bolin. Gives it off to Whitesell. Whitesell stands on the logo. Comes into the corner. Here's Tanner. Drives in. The floater. Rims off. No good. Tyrrell with a rebound. Now we push the other way. Here's Hollenbeck. Crosses over. Spins in the lane. Off the glass, and it's good. And one. No offensive foul. Nope, they're going to say and one. Jacob Hollenbeck. Running Crane will pick up his first foul. Hollenbeck. And Hollenbeck will knock down the end one, makes it 18-12 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. At the top in the hands of Bolin. He'll cross over on Lincoln, now swings it in the corner. Whitesell for three, and he'll knock it down. Whitesell makes it a 3-point game, 18-15 Rams. 26 seconds, Lincoln to the corner, Job for three. Job off the back of the rim, gets his own rebound, finds Haffey on the baseline, it's poked away, and Hollenbeck will come up with it. Hollenbeck in the near corner. Job back to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck wants Haffey to come up for the screen, and he'll get it. Now there's all turquoise jerseys at the top. Lincoln's going to jack the three up. It'll hit the rim. Tyrrell gets a hand on it, but Bolin will have it. Push forward to Whitesell. Whitesell will float it at the buzzer. Whitesell will knock it down, and it's a 1-point game, 18-17 Rams. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Ram Athletic Center. Start of the second quarter between Arlee and Loyola, and the Rams with a 1-point lead, 18-17 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard, and the ball. Hollenbeck will bring it up left or right, comes to Tyrrell into the near corner. Tyrrell will dribble it out to Waters at the top. Haffey gets it on the far side. Now it's Hollenbeck in the far corner. Into Lincoln in the paint, and it's taken away by Whitesell. Whitesell will push. Gets it up to Johnson in the far corner. Johnson will drive the lane. Shot no good. Put back by Fisher. And Fisher will knock it down to make it 19-18 Arlee. 7:30 left in the half. Here's Hollenbeck. Drives the paint. Splits the D. The floater. It won't go. Gets his own rebound but cannot hold on to it. Arlee ball. 7:23 left in the second quarter. Johnson is the ball handler. He'll stand at the top. Lincoln is there. Swings it to Whitesell. Whitesell open for three. Off the rim, high, bounces, and Tyrrell will fight for it. Tyrrell in the corner, out of bounds. And they're going to say Arlee ball. Twite will come in, Lincoln to the bench. So it's Twite, Haffey, Tyrrell, Waters, and Hollenbeck for the Rams. High inbound, poked away, and Twite's going to be called for the foul as Johnson goes to the floor. Loyola is facing their tallest team so far this season with an average height of 6'3". Inbound into the near corner in the hands of Shao. And this is going to go against, no, they're going to go the other way as Whitesell argued with the official and it swung his way. Inbound, ball controlled by Tanner. Tanner across the top, stands on the logo. Feeds it in to Johnson. Twite being very physical with Johnson. Johnson will shoot. Shot won't go, but draws the foul. Jeffrey Twite picks up 2 quick fouls after coming in, and Lincoln goes to the scorer's table. Johnson will shoot 2. Official says 2, bounces it to Johnson. First one is in the air. Needs the help of the backboard, but it'll go. Lincoln will come in, Twite to the bench. For Arlee, it's Whitesell, Tanner, Johnson, Fisher, and Shao. Here's the second one, and it's knocked down. 3-point game, 18-21, Arlee. 6:50 left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Hollenbeck comes to the near side. Tyrrell will cross over. finds Haffey in the corner, out to Lincoln. Lincoln will get fouled, and that'll make it a bonus situation, and Jack Lincoln will have the 1-and-1 opportunity. Shaw will pick up his first. Haffey to the bench. That brings in Bucky Crippen, another sharpshooter. So here's Lincoln on the 1-and-1. Off the front of the rim, Tyrrell fights for it on the floor, out to Johnson. Arlee on the push, right to left. Comes to the near corner to Whitesell. Whitesell will drive, Waters with hands up. Whitesell, shot won't go. Brought down in the hands of Tanner. He'll float it from the free throw line, high off the glass, and it's Hollenbeck to come up with it. Even numbers as they push. Hollenbeck will go to the hoop. Off the glass, it'll hang. Lincoln is there. Lincoln puts it back up, and Jack Lincoln gets it to go down. Jack Lincoln with 8 points in the paint in the first half makes it 21-20. Arlee. Now Johnson way outside for three. He'll nail it. Lane Johnson with the long bomb. 24-20 Arlee. Near side Tyrrell. He'll drive into the paint. Crosses over and has his pocket picked by Johnson. Out of bounds. Stays with the Rams. At the scorer's table is Running Crane. He'll check in, and going to the bench is Shaw. Hollenbeck to inbound underneath his own basket to the right. He'll go to Tyrrell, who's on the baseline, tries to force it. Shot won't go. Waters figures it, and now it's Lincoln to come up with it. Lincoln behind the pass to Waters. Waters' shot won't go, and it's an easy rebound for Fisher. Now the push. Lane Johnson up court, right to left. Into the corner. Tanner for three. He'll hit it off the rim, and Tyrrell will chase it down. Fisher is there with a poke. And now the run. Near a corner, Crippen. Out to Hollenbeck, and he's got to settle the dribble. Hollenbeck at the top. 5:30 left in the half. Here's Lincoln driving in. Stutter step. Shot won't go. Lincoln fights for it. Back underneath the basket. Back up, and it's good. Jack Lincoln makes it 10 points in the paint in the first half. 24-22. Arlee on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5:12 left in the half. Here's Whitesell off the back of the rim, chased down by Hollenbeck. He's covered up with a double team, and we get a timeout by the Rams. And it is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. You know, folks, we've got a group that is celebrating their 60th anniversary. That's Tip Coburn and Associates, who've been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today if you need some help in the legal area at 406-549-5186, or stop by their website at www.tcsattorneys.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Out of the timeout, it is Ram ball. Job back in with Haffey. So it's Lincoln, Crippen, Haffey, Waters, and Job. Lincoln comes near side to Job. He'll dribble to the top. Now crosses over, gives it off to Crippen. He'll drive into the paint. Finds Lincoln on the outside. Lincoln will cross over, forces a shot up, won't go. Crippen is there for the rebound. He'll pull it down from Fisher. Now to the top to Haffey. Haffey looking for help and gets it from Crippen. Goes to Waters in the corner. Waters covered up by Fisher. Now to the top to Lincoln. 4:35 left in the half. 24-22 Arlee. Waters has it poked away by Fisher. Fisher up to Whitesell. Passes too long, and he'll throw it away. Loyola ball. 4:25 left in the half. Lincoln looks to the bench. Coach Stack with some instruction. Lincoln picked up by Johnson at the top, swings it to Job. Job on the far side, now comes to the top. Whitesell is there, hands out, and a hand on it by Tanner. Tanner will control, up court to Whitesell. He's got to beat Haffey, but gets the back door, and Running Crane will get the points, his first points in the paint, to make it 26-22 Arlee. 3:57 left in the half. Haffey into the corner, back out to Job. Now it's Lincoln, comes to Waters on the near side, gets a screen from Lincoln, finds Job in front of the Arlee bench. Whitesell is there, bounce pass, and it's Fisher. Fisher with a bounce pass up to Whitesell. Job is there, thrown at the hoop. It goes off the front of the rim. Fisher turns. The hook shot, no good. Haffey will bring it down and cover it up. Out to Job. There's even numbers. Waters on the baseline. He'll spin, and they're going to say Waters traveled. Arlee ball. Hollenbeck and Tyrrell will come in. Job and Crippen off. So it's Haffey, Waters, Lincoln, Tyrrell, and Hollenbeck for the Rams. Checking back in is Deshaun Bolin. So we'll have Young Crane, Bolin, Tanner, and Fisher, who has it at the free throw line against Haffey. Now Johnson for three, off the rim, poked at, back at the rim. Tyrrell pokes at it, out of bounds, and will stay with Arlee. 3:19 left in the half. It's a 4-point game, 26-22 Arlee on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Tanner will get it on the far side, three-pointer off the rim. Tyrrell with the rebound. Tyrrell to run. He's got Lincoln on the backside, but the pass is too strong. Lincoln has to recover in the near side corner. Covered up by Bolin, and he'll throw it right into the hands of Running Crane. Up to Bolin on the near side. Bolin stops to the top. Here's Running Crane. His three-pointer off the front of the rim. Up court, Waters off the glass, and it's good. Cooper Waters has his first points in the paint. Makes it 26-24. Arlee with 2:47 left in the half. Youngblood blocked by Waters. Lincoln comes down with it. Lincoln to drive to Waters behind the back. Waters with a floater. No good. Poke to Lincoln. Lincoln and one. Jack Lincoln leading his team to a tie at 26. Running Crane picks up his second. And Whitesell discussing the foul with the official as Lincoln will shoot the N1. And it won't go. Waters is there to poke it away. He'll turn against Fisher. Blocked by Fisher. Out of bounds, and it will stay with the Rams. 2:30 left in the half. Packed house, but nobody's using their seats. Hollenbeck to inbound. The official says, I need you on the right side. Hollenbeck with a bounce pass to Tyrrell in front of the Arlee bench. Now back to Hollenbeck in the far corner. He'll dribble out. Hollenbeck to the top now. Stands on the logo as Whitesell meets it. Now Waters on the near side. Waters back to Hollenbeck at the top. 2:18. Finds Tyrrell. Tyrrell will go against Fisher with the block. And Johnson comes up with it. Whitesell on the far side. He'll drive in on Hollenbeck. Gets Hollenbeck in the air. His shot will go in. Whitesell with 2 points to make it 28-26 Arlee. Here's Hollenbeck at the top, near side to Waters. Waters will cross over on Youngblood, and we get a whistle. Foul is called on Arlee, and this will be against Running Crane. His third, and 2 scoops will go back to the charity stripe. Here's Waters for his 2. First one is good. Checking in for Running Crane, I apologize, is Shaw. Here's Waters now. Second one off the rim, no good. Chase down. Tyrrell will come up with it in the corner, and they're going to say Tyrrell stepped on the line, out of bounds. Arlee ball. 1:53 left in the half. Rams with some pressure. It'll be Whitesell to pick it up. Hollenbeck will follow him. 1:49 left in the half. Whitesell, far side, will cross over. Gets a screen by Fisher, but Hollenbeck gets around it. Now Whitesell. He'll have a hand on it by Hollenbeck. Poked at. Fisher is there, and Waters is going to foul him. Cooper Waters will pick up his first, and they'll send Isaac Fisher to the charity stripe for the first time tonight. Here's Fisher with the first. He'll knock it down. And now checking in for Johnson is number 24, David Haynes. Here's the second. And it's good. Fisher goes 2 for 2 at the line. Makes it a 3-point game, 30-27 Arlee. 95 seconds left in the half. Here's Hollenbeck. Calls out the play as he crosses midcourt. Wants Lincoln to go in. Here's Tyrrell now in the corner. Tyrrell finds an open lane. Hollenbeck swings it to the near corner. Hollenbeck will spin. And Haffey. Here's Haffey in the corner for three, and he's good. Happy knocks down the tray to make it 30 all with 75 seconds left in the half. Crossover. Back to Whitesell at the top. He'll be way outside for three, off the rim, and it's Waters for the rebound. Waters outlet to Hollenbeck. Whitesell will have him on the hip as he crosses midcourt. 55 seconds on the clock when Hollenbeck crosses. Now far side. Here's Tyrrell. He'll spin at the top. Tyrrell to the glass, and one. Ryan Tyrrell. Will go to the line for the old school three-point play. Here's Tyrrell now. He was 0 for 2 in the first quarter. He'll knock down this one. 33-30 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 47 seconds left in the half. Whitesell strolls up the court on the near side. Dribbles to the far side. Backs off. Corner in the hands of Haynes. Haynes at the top. Swings it back to Johnson. Johnson looks, gets a screen, doesn't use it. Johnson picks up his dribble, swings it back to Haynes on the near side. Haynes behind his back. Tyrrell pokes at it. Whitesell has to recover. Whitesell covered up by two. That leaves open Haynes. He'll shoot the three off the rim, and Haffey will have the rebound. Now the run. Hollenbeck slows, looks to the bench. Coach Stack says, let's go. 12 seconds on the clock. Here's Lincoln behind his back at the free throw line. Backdoor Haffey, and it's good. Liam Haffey with 6 points in the paint, 9 overall in the first half, and the first half will come to an end with a shot by Whitesell. The Rams take the lead 35-30. We'll be back with halftime right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we're at halftime between the Arlee Warriors and the Loyola Rams, and they are honoring the Loyola speech and debate team on the court right now. They have a state record, 36 straight state titles for speech and debate. There is no better title in the world or record right now, we're at least in Montana, than 36 straight speech and debate titles, and they're honoring that group right now. They have, as they do in every gym, plaques for all of the activities at Loyola, just like every other gym does, except for here at Loyola. They have 3 plaques on the wall for speech and debate because they have so many that they have had to separate it into 3 different plaques, adding on the 36th this year. What a phenomenal honor. Academics before athletics, and Loyola is all over that. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we will have your halftime stats right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Expense with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed the biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are at halftime between the Arlee Warriors and the Loyola Rams. Rams have the fast trip Conoco scoreboard, 35-30. It has been electrifying and intense. Nobody using their seat as we have been standing, enjoying this game. Packed house at the rack. Looking at our halftime stats for the Warriors, 30 points in the first half, 17 in the first quarter, 13 in the second. They're scoring leaders. Well, we'll go ahead and start with Greg Whitesell. He has 9. Isaac Fisher with 8. And then it's Running Crane and Johnson with 5 apiece. The Warriors, a perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line and 19% from long distance, shooting 3 for 16. For the Loyola Rams, they put up 18 in the first and 12 in the second to get themselves, oh, I messed up on my math there. That would be 17 in the second to get them to their 35 points. You know, it's that new math. Been working with my 10-year-old daughter with math, so kind of get used to that new math. Leading all scorers and the Loyola Rams is Jack Lincoln with 15, Liam Haffey with 9, and behind him, Ryan Tyrrell with 5. The Rams shooting 46% from the charity stripe, and they are 1 for 3 from long distance. Liam Haffey, the only Ram connecting from Treyland on the night. So we'll have the second half coming up here in about 90 seconds. Folks, this is the final week of play for Class B and Class C basketball. Loyola will be back here on Friday night. Anaconda in the house, 7 o'clock. And then our last regular season broadcast will be on Saturday as Helena Christian School will be in town to take on Valley Christian. That's a doubleheader, boys and girls. Boys at 5:30, girls at 7. And then the 21st to the 23rd, we will be at the divisional tournament in Ronan for Class B, covering Loyola and Florence basketball for that matchup. So that's our outlook on coverage. Folks, you need to get to our website if you're not already there, MPSN406.com, and vote on this week's Fuel Fitness Prep Athlete of the Week. We have a huge turnout going on the last couple of weeks, and it coming down to just a few votes. Your vote could make a difference on who this week's Fuel Fitness Prep Athlete of the Week is. 19 seconds left at the halftime here as they are gathering basketballs on the court and getting set to go. The official basketball has been bounced over to the official on the near side, and the buzzer about to sound. Starters back in for both sides. It will be Arlee ball to start, and the Warriors will work on the basket to the right of us. It'll be Boland inbound to Johnson. Johnson crosses midcourt with Lincoln right in his face. Lincoln now swoops out. Here's Whitesell for 3. Off the rim, fought 4, and it'll be Hollenbeck to come up with it. Hollenbeck will run up court right to left, met by Whitesell as he crosses midcourt. Into Waters in the near corner. Waters picks up his dribble, comes to Lincoln at the top. Lincoln swings it out to Tyrrell. Hollenbeck in the corner, a good 2-3 zone mixed in with a man on Tyrrell. Here's Lincoln. He'll spin against Johnson, trying to go to Haffey. Tyrrell will go to the hoop, and Tyrrell will draw the foul. No, they're going to say offensive foul, and Ryan Tyrrell will pick up his first. On the foul tip, it's Running Crane with 3, Johnson and Fisher with 2, Bolin, Tanner, and Shaw with 1 apiece for Arlee. For the Rams, it's Twite with 2, Lincoln and Waters with 1 apiece. Whitesell has it at the top on the near side. He's going to dribble around Hollenbeck, gets Hollenbeck in the air, and contact. Shot will not go, but Whitesell will go to the line for the first time tonight. Hollenbeck picks up his first foul. That'll be the second foul of the quarter. So here's Whitesell for 2. Perfect 5 for 5 for Arlee in the first half from the charity stripe. Whitesell, though, will hit the back of the rim and it won't go in. Whitesell now sets for the second. Shot is in the air. That one goes down. So Whitesell 1 for 2, makes it 35-31 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 7:05 left in the third. Hollenbeck crosses midcourt with a dribble between his legs. Swings it to Lincoln in front of the Ram bench. Behind his back for Lincoln. He'll go to the hoop and one. Jack Lincoln picking up where he left off in the first half. 12 points in the paint and went 3 for 5 at the charity stripe in the first half for Jack Lincoln, the senior. It's been fun. I've watched Lincoln since he was a freshman for these Rams, and Lincoln will complete the old school three-point play, 38-31 Rams. Johnson on the run, left to right, stops at the top, swings it to Tanner. Tanner goes to Fisher at the free throw line. Shot off the front of the rim, and it's going to be brought down by Bolin. Bolin in the corner, swings it. Tanner by himself. Tyrrell crashes in, spins around Tanner. Hook shot, no good. Fisher, and they're going to say offensive foul on Fisher. That will be number 3. And it'll be Ram ball underneath the Arlee basket. 6:38 left in the third quarter. 38-31 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Hollenbeck to drive in. Bounce pass to the corner. Happy for 3. High off the back of the rim. Tyrrell will fight for it. We get a whistle. And this will go against the Rams. Tyrrell will pick up his second. And the Rams will come down and play 2-2-1 on the press. Whitesell gets the inbound. Everybody backs off except for Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck backpedals against Whitesell. Whitesell gets a screen. Lincoln picks up Whitesell in the near baseline. And once again, Whitesell will draw the foul. Lincoln with a smile. Shot does not go. But Greg Whitesell will go to the charity stripe where he was 1 for 2 his first opportunity. Very intelligent basketball player, the way as he knocks down the first one. Understanding the concept of contact, which is very important in the game of basketball, getting his defender in the air and then having him crash in to create the foul. Second one for Whitesell is good. Whitesell 3 for 4 now. 38-33 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:12 left in the third. Hollenbeck on the far side goes to Tyrrell in the far corner. Tyrrell now dribbles, cross court, Haffey, and he'll throw it into the fourth row. 6:04 left in the third. Whitesell, quick inbound, on the run, comes to the near baseline. Whitesell skirts the baseline, out to Johnson. Johnson off the glass, and it's good. Johnson traveled, but no whistle. And it's 38-35, 5:45 left in the third. Handoff to Tyrrell on the near side, back to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck picked up by Whitesell. Bounce pass to Haffey in the near corner. Haffey picks up his dribble, looking for help, and it's poked. And the whistle, it's going to come off of the official. Johnson got a hand on it. And it'll be Ram ball. Both sides of the fans cheering and jeering on the call. Hollenbeck gets the inbound. Whitesell is there. Hollenbeck crosses over on Whitesell, gets across midcourt. Whitesell is still there, swung to Lincoln on the near side. Johnson with the ready. Johnson, Lincoln drives the shot and one. Jack Lincoln turns around and looks at Bolin and says, "You can't guard me." And Fisher will pick up his fourth. That'll be number 6 as a team with 5:33 left in the third. Number 23 on the court now, that's Billy Fisher, a junior. Here's Lincoln with the N1. Off the rim, and they're going to have a line violation on Lincoln, so the shot does not count. 40-35 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5:30 left in the third quarter. Johnson crosses midcourt, bounce pass to Fisher. Out to Bolin. He'll jack the three off the back of the rim, chased down by Johnson. And Tyrrell will take it away. Tyrrell will push up court with Whitesell. Tyrrell into the near corner. Out to the top to Lincoln. Lincoln catches, shoots the three, and knocks it down. Jack Lincoln from long distance, and it's now 43-35 Rams. 5:03, and Hollenbeck will poke it out of bounds in the near corner. 5:02 left in the third. And the boys have come out just as electrifying as they did in the first half. Tanner gets it in the top, swings it to Bolin. In the corner for three. Bolin will knock it down. Darshawn Bolin. Whitesell with the steal. He'll shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Up court, Lincoln by himself and now crashed in. Lincoln will drive. Haffey with the no-look shot, no good. Haffey pokes at it. Tyrrell comes up with it. Comes out to the top to Hollenbeck. Here's Lincoln. Back to Haffey, near a corner, three-pointer. Air ball into the hands of Johnson. And now Arlee will bring it up left to right. 4:24 left, and it's bounced off the knee of Bolin. Ram ball, 4:23 left in the third, 43-38. Rams. Hollenbeck walks up court. Whitesell will follow him up. Here's Waters in the far corner. Now Tyrrell at the free throw line. Tyrrell can dribble, but he'll swing it to Waters in front of the Ram bench on the far side. Now back out to Hollenbeck. Whitesell gambles. Back door. Here's Tyrrell. Off the glass, and it's good. And we get a whistle. Timeout. Loyola. Full timeout. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we come out of the timeout. 4:01 left in the third quarter. Rams 45, Arlee 38 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. It's Arlee with the ball out of the timeout. Whitesell will inbound to Johnson, left to right. Johnson will jog up court. Lincoln will catch him, picks up his dribble, and throws into the hands of Waters. Waters up court to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck with a Euro step off the glass. It won't go. Waters is there, and Waters will be fouled on the putback. We have got standing room only here at the rack. It is awesome. Bolin picks up his second, and now Waters will shoot two. First one for Waters, off the back of the rim, no good. Each team with 4 fouls. Whitesell and Hollenbeck having a conversation. Waters' second one won't go. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson will push left to right to the hoop. It won't go. Tyrrell with the rebound. Out to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck will bring it up left to right, crosses over. Johnson, back door, Lincoln, and it's good. Lincoln with 6 points in each quarter. 47-38. Whitesell for three, and he'll knock it down over Hollenbeck. Greg Whitesell says, watch out. Here's Tyrrell on the baseline. Finger roll, bounces and goes in. Ryan Tyrrell with 4 points in the third. 49-41 Rams. 3:05 left on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Whitesell and Hollenbeck. Now Haffey will pick up Whitesell. Here's Whitesell, baseline jumper off the back of the rim, and Hollenbeck will pick it up. Up to Waters. Whitesell will backtrack. Waters with the finger roll, and it's good. I thought we were going to get our dunk of the night, but no. Here's Whitesell to the near side. 51-41 Rams. Bounce pass off the feet of Fisher. Johnson comes up with it, and Haffey will foul him as he puts it up. Lane Johnson to the line. Liam Haffey picks up his first. Players at the table ready to check in. It's Tanner and Running Crane for Arlee, Job for the Rams. Here's the first one for Johnson. He'll knock it down. So Haffey will go to the bench as Job comes in. And Bolin and I didn't see who the other one ran off, and Johnson will knock down the second one. So Johnson 4 for 4 on the night from the charity stripe. 51-43 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 2:30 left in the third. Here's Job at the free throw line. He'll pick up his dribble. Now Waters. Waters picked up with a double team. No look pass, and it's picked off by Johnson. Johnson can't control it. Out of bounds. Ram ball at midcourt below us. Job to inbound to Hollenbeck. 2:20. Want to send a shout out to Cooper Waters' grandpa. As Hollenbeck goes to the hoop, he'll be fouled. Cooper Waters' grandfather, one of our loyal listeners. Hollenbeck to shoot 2. Foul charge to Tanner. That'll be number 2. Here's the shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. This is Hollenbeck's second opportunity at the line. He went 1 for 1 on an N1 in the first quarter. Here's the second one for Hollenbeck. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Running Crane, out to Tanner. Tanner at the top, 2:08 left in the corner. High pass to Johnson. In on the baseline, backdoor, Fisher, and Fisher will be fouled and 1. That is Billy Fisher with his first points of the game, going to the charity stripe, and it's 2 scoops Cooper Waters to pick up his second foul. First one will go. The N1 is good, I should say. 51-46 Rams. 2:02 left in the third. Haffey comes back in. Puts Waters on the bench. Hollenbeck right to left, crosses midcourt on the logo. Finds Lincoln on the far side. Lincoln controls his dribble. Running Crane is there. Near side, Job. He'll shoot the 3 out of the corner. Air ball in the hands of Tanner. Tanner will run. We get a whistle. And this will go against the Rams. A 1-and-1 opportunity is now Loyola has 7 as a team. And Hollenbeck will pick up his second. Tanner's first opportunity at the charity stripe tonight. The 1-and-1 is up. Rolls around and falls in. These Arlee Warriors are exceptional at the free throw line. Only 1 missed free throw on the night. Second one goes down for Tanner. 51-48 Rams. Lincoln gets it in the near corner. 1:37 left. Here's Lincoln. Euro step around the defender. Shot is short, and Johnson will bring it down. Johnson to race, left to right, 90 seconds. Comes near side, Running Crane. And it's out of bounds, Ram ball. Waters set to check in. It'll be Terrell off. So for the Rams, it's Hollenbeck, Job, Haffey, Lincoln, and Waters for Arlee. It's Shaw, Running Crane, Billy Fisher, Tanner, and Johnson. Lincoln gets it in front of the Ram bench on the far side. Out to the top to Waters. Waters swings it back to Job. 74 seconds left in the third. Haffey gets to the top. He'll drive the paint. Has it knocked away. Waters fights for it. Tanner is there. Haffey, and it's Tanner to come up with it. Johnson left to right. 60 seconds. 6-0 left on the clock as Johnson crosses midcourt, and Coach Pitts will have a timeout. 58 seconds left on the clock here in the third. We have a 30-second timeout on the clock. And folks, if you're looking for some place to hang out to watch your favorite sports, I know football is done, but there's a ton of basketball. You should see our friends over at Paradise Falls. From mouth-watering food to the best seats in the game, Paradise Falls is your home for your favorite sports action. In addition to being the warmest place in town to watch sports, Paradise Falls has a conference room for your next business event. Paradise Falls, no matter what it's like outside, folks, it's always nice in paradise. Coming out of the timeout, 58 seconds left in the third. Rams with a 51-48 lead. on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Arlee will have the ball below us at midcourt. Johnson to inbound. Whitesell has come back in. It'll be Tanner to receive the inbound. Tanner met by Job. Dribbles between his legs while he stands on the logo at midcourt. Swings it to Whitesell on the near side. 48 seconds. Whitesell getting the count down. Now he'll move. Now to Johnson at the top. Johnson surveys. Holds. Looking for room. 35 seconds. Now Johnson will dribble. Swings it to Billy Fisher on the far side. Back to the top to Tanner. 28 seconds. Tanner steps into Job. Swings it to Johnson. Johnson has 23 seconds. Lincoln is there with hands out. Whitesell comes out to the top. They'll come into the near corner to Shaw. Back to Johnson at the top. 15 seconds. Arlee playing for one, but Haffey will steal it. Haffey up to the hoop. He'll go off the glass, and it's good. Liam Haffey has his first points since the second quarter to make it 53-48. 2 seconds. Tanner with the shot at the buzzer. Off the glass, no good. And that's how the third quarter will end. The Rams 53, Arlee 48. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Ram Athletic Center. Start of the fourth quarter between the Arlee Warriors and the Loyola Rams. Rams with a 5-point lead, 53-48. Here's Waters off the glass, and Cooper Waters will get things going in the fourth quarter for two for Loyola. Fisher checks back in. Isaac Fisher checks back in as all starters are back on the court for both sides. Fisher gets it with Haffey there. Here's the drive by Tanner. The floater off the glass, no good, and Haffey will have the rebound. Outlet to Hollenbeck. Isaac Fisher is playing with 4 fouls, so he will have to be careful in the paint. Hollenbeck swings it far side to Tyrrell. Tyrrell now back to Haffey at the top. Haffey to Lincoln on the near side. Lincoln holds the ball next to his right ear. Comes to Tyrrell. Whitesell gambles. Backdoor. Haffey off the glass. It won't go, and Fisher with an easy rebound. Now it's Johnson left to right on the run. Johnson stops. Tyrrell is there. Backdoor, backside for Shaw, but it's covered up very quickly. Now Tanner gets at the top. 6:53. Whitesell from way outside. Off the rim, no good. Lincoln will run up right to left, crosses midcourt on the far side. Stops. Goes to Waters in the corner. Waters will jack the three off the rim, and Haffey will have the rebound. Haffey goes up. His shot is blocked, but he'll get the rebound again. Liam Haffey with 4 points in the paint here in the third. I put the points in the wrong side, folks. 2 in the fourth, 2 in the third, and the ball will be saved into Waters from Shaw. Tyrrell picks up his dribble as he crosses midcourt. The handoff to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck on the far baseline. Off the glass, and one. Jacob Hollenbeck will not be denied, and the Rams 59-48 over Arlee. Forget about classes, whether it's Class B, C, AA, or A. These two teams are playing like old foes, scrapping it out like a rivalry, and Fisher will be caught with the foul. That's his 5th, and Isaac Fisher is done at 6:14, bringing Running Crane back in, and Running Crane is a great outside shooter as Hollenbeck will knock down the N1. 60-48 Rams, 6:09. Here's Johnson on the far side, picks up his dribble, looking for some help, feeds it underneath. It's Shaw, off the glass, won't go. Rebound, running crane, and it'll go in for a running crane. 10-point game, 60-50. Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 5:50 left in the game. Hollenbeck almost traveled, bounce pass to Waters in the far corner in front of the bench. We get a whistle as Hollenbeck goes to the floor, and Bolin will be called for the foul away from the ball. That'll be his third, and a 1-and-1 opportunity is available here for Hollenbeck as Bolin goes to the official to plead his case. Now this great situation for Hollenbeck on the 1-and-1. He misses it. Haffey will bring down the rebound, and Hollenbeck gets it at the top. Rams reset with 5:43 left in the game. Lincoln on the far side. He'll drive the baseline, tied up by Tanner, and they're going to say off of Tanner, out of bounds. Argument from Turquoise, and the Rams will inbound. Here's Hollenbeck underneath the basket of the Rams, looking for the outlet. Haffey stands high at the top. Haffey gets the inbound. Back to Hollenbeck. He'll cross midcourt. 5:33 left in the game. Swings it to Lincoln at the top. Lincoln with the handoff to Tyrrell. Tyrrell can dribble and will. Crosses over, picks up two. Now Lincoln spins at the free throw line. The floater off the bottom of the rim. Fought for, and Tyrrell's going to be called for the foul. That'll be number 3 for Tyrrell, and we'll go to the other end for the 1-and-1 opportunity. It'll be running crane to shoot the 1-and-1, his first opportunity at the charity stripe. Here's running crane. First one is ripped. Gives him the second opportunity. I'm extremely impressed with these Arlee boys free throws. Only one missed. Oh, there's the second one. Spoke too soon. Tyrrell with the rebound. Tyrrell will push, splits the defense, comes to Lincoln, and Lincoln was moving to the basket. Gets away, and it'll be Arlee ball with 5:12 left in the game. 60-51 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Clock runs as Whitesell gets the inbound. He'll pat his head to signal the play. Johnson will get the handoff. Now Johnson picks up his dribble, swings it to Bolin on the near side. Bolin gets a screen, but the defense gets around. Whitesell now picked up by Hollenbeck. Whitesell to the near side. He'll drive the baseline. Whitesell with a floater off the glass. And Greg Whitesell has his first points in the paint since the second quarter. Tyrrell now. Cross court, too hard for Waters. Hollenbeck will chase it down into the hands of Johnson, and it'll be running crane, and they're going to say over and back on Arlee. No, they're going to change the call now. And it will be Arlee ball. 4:39 left in the game. 60-53 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Johnson gets the inbound. He'll pat his head to signal the play. Comes to the near side. Bolin is there. Bounce pass to Bolin. Back to Johnson at the top. Johnson at the free throw line. Floats it over Tyrrell, and it goes. Lane Johnson makes it 60-55 Rams. 4:20 left in the game. Here's Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck to the near side. Dribbles between his legs as he crosses midcourt. Bounce pass to Lincoln. Lincoln to Haffey in the near corner. Haffey will dribble out cross court. Tyrrell finds Waters in the far corner. Waters into Lincoln on the baseline. Far side. Spins against two. Shot off the glass. Won't go. And the rebound by running crane. Johnson on the run. Haffey will turn just in time. Euro step off the glass, and it's good. Lane Johnson makes it a 3-point game. 60-57. And Coach Stack says, I want a timeout. Everybody on their feet on the Arlee side of the gym. It's a 30-second timeout. And folks, if you're looking to work with your investments or your 401k, you should see our friends at D.A. Davison. Ray Round and Sidney Carlino have your back, whether you're an individual investor or corporation looking to improve your financial solutions. Ray Round and Sidley Carlino can help you through the process. D.A. Davidson, member SIPC. Give Sydney and Ray a call today at 543-8244. 3:51 left in the game. Rams 60, Arlee 57. And a whistle as the official goes over to Coach Pitts. And they're going to hold the ball. They had tried to check in Billy Fisher for Johnson, but he did not check in with the officials. So Johnson will have to come back in and wait for a whistle. The inbound to Hollenbeck, press set. Whitesell will ride the hip of Hollenbeck as he comes up court. Hollenbeck with a low dribble to Terrell on the far side. Terrell will dribble across the top with Bolin there. Bolin with a tight defense finds Waters. Waters now at the top. Back to Hollenbeck in front of the Ram bench. Whitesell with good hands. Here's Hollenbeck to the glass. Off the glass, no good. Poked at. Lincoln comes up with it. He'll go against Youngblood. Off the glass, no good. Hollenbeck will get the rebound and we get a whistle. Offensive foul as Johnson goes to the floor. The officials get together and call it. They're going to discuss it. They want everybody to back off while the officials get together and discuss it. And this is the best thing in high school sports, is when the officials get together to review the call to get it right. So we'll see what the situation is as the officials discuss it. Arlee goes to their bench to huddle up. Now we get the official to the table. They're going to give the foul to Bolin. And a technical has been issued as well. And Ryan Tyrrell will pick up a tee. That'll be his fourth foul. So Arlee will get to shoot. So Hollenbeck will shoot the 1-and-1 for Loyola on the foul on Bolin. Then we'll go to the other end as Hollenbeck will knock down the first one. Then we'll go to the other end, and the technical will be shot. And Hollenbeck will short the second one. 61-57 Rams as we come to the other end now, and Whitesell will shoot the technical. So here's Whitesell on the technical. First one is in the air, off the front of the rim. Here's the second one for Whitesell. That one is good. Arlee will get the ball on the technical at midcourt, right below us. 3:24 left in the game. 61-58 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Whitesell will have the inbound. He'll come to Running Crane, back to Whitesell on the baseline, underneath the basket. Whitesell, shot won't go, and it's Waters with a rebound. Hollenbeck now will bring it up court. 3:15 left in the game as Hollenbeck comes to midcourt, crosses midcourt, and will get a foul. They're going to say over and back on Hollenbeck. Arlee ball. And Coach Stack out on the floor trying to get his boys to focus in. 3:10 left in the game. Johnson gets it. At the top, screen. Here's Johnson, picks up his dribble, shoots the jumper and knocks it down. Lane Johnson with 6 points in the fourth, makes it a 1-point game. Hollenbeck gets the inbound. Hollenbeck, screened by Tyrrell. 2:51. 61-60 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Tyrrell. Tyrrell now at the free throw line. Looking for help, gets it from Waters on the far side. 2:42 left in the game. Waters to Haffey at the top. Hollenbeck, here's Haffey. Tyrrell in the corner. Tyrrell will drive the line off shot, and rebound by Billy Fisher. Hands it off to Johnson, back to Fisher on the far side. Fisher will drive in on Waters, shot off the rim, and Haffey will have the rebound. 2:20, Hollenbeck now with it. We get a whistle and a timeout call by Coach Stack. Full timeout, so we'll step aside. Loyola 61, Arlee 60. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Construction is tough work. Loyola is an energy services company with more than 900.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Construction is tough work. Loyola is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Loyola's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of the timeout. Ram ball, 2:17 left in the game. The Arlee fans on their feet. Here's Hollenbeck with the inbound. Arlee's only loss of the season coming on the 8th of December against Box Elder, one of the best in the state of Montana in Class B basketball. Lincoln with a handoff to Haffey. Haffey at the free throw line, and they're going to get a whistle. This is going to go against Shaw, his second, and Happy will go to the charity stripe. Liam Haffey's first opportunity of free throws tonight. It is a 1-and-1 on the bonus situation, each side with 9. The first for Haffey is knocked down. Official says 1, bounces it back to Haffey. Shots in the air and he'll knock it down. Haffey, 2 for 2 to make it 63-60 Rams. 2 minutes left in the game. Johnson at the top wants a screen. Nobody comes out, so he's forced to dribble. Picks it up now at the top to Whitesell. Whitesell picked up by Hollenbeck. Looking for the screen, and he gets it. Whitesell picked up by Waters. Backdoor Shaw, but nobody sees him. Terrell gets a hand on the pass. It's deflected. Young running crane. Shot no good. We get tied up, and we're going to get a foul on Jacob Hollenbeck trying to go for the jump ball. Jacob Hollenbeck will pick up his third. That will put it into a double bonus situation, and Bolin will shoot 2. 92 seconds left in the game. The fans have nibbled their fingernails off to a nub. First one for Bolin is good. By far, the best high school basketball game I've seen all year. That includes the Big Fork game both times. Second one off the back of the rim. Skying for it is Lincoln. He goes to the floor, and we get whistles. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Arlee. 90 seconds left. 63-61 Rams on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. The way this one's going, folks, we might see bonus basketball. Whitesell to inbound. Looking for traffic. High to the top to Johnson. Finds running crane. No look. Johnson off the glass, and it's tied. Johnson with 8 points in the fourth quarter to lead his team. Tied at 63 with 75 seconds. Here's Hollenbeck. He'll drive in, and he'll be fouled. Jacob Hollenbeck will go to the charity stripe to shoot 2. The foul will be on running crane, his 4th. Here's Hollenbeck with the first. And it rattles off, no good. Whitesell comes to the Arlee side, of the stadium to get the fans fired up. This is one of the most intelligent young basketball players I have seen in a long time. Here's Hollenbeck. He calms the noise by dropping the second one. 64-63 Rams. 65 seconds left in the game. Johnson at the top, doesn't use the screen. Haffey is there, off the glass, Lincoln with a rebound. Up court to Tyrrell, and Lincoln goes to the floor. We get a whistle, and Lincoln will shoot 2. If this is against Running Crane, that's 5, and it is. Running Crane will foul out with 58 seconds left in the game. Jack Lincoln will shoot 2. Double bonus for both sides. First one off the front of the rim. Official says 1. Tanner will come in, Shaw to the bench. Billy Fisher came in for Running Crane, and we get a timeout between shots, and it's a full timeout. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Ram Athletic Center. I've got goosebumps, folks. During that timeout, the Arlee fans and the Loyola fans chanting back and forth. It was awesome. Here's Lincoln with the second. And it won't go. Johnson with the rebound. 64-63 Rams. 54 seconds left in the game as Johnson stops on the logo. Asks for Fisher to come up for a screen. He'll get it but doesn't use it. Haffey is now out on Johnson. That's the mismatch. And Haffey will foul Johnson with 42 seconds left. Liam Haffey will pick up his second foul of the game, and Lane Johnson will go to the charity stripe to shoot 2. And this, folks, is where the game will be won. The Warriors, near perfect at the stripe today. Johnson is 4 for 4. He'll knock down that one to make it 5 for 5. Tie game at 64. Here's the second. He'll knock that one down. It's a 1-point game, 65-64 Arlee. 40 seconds left. Here comes Lincoln, picks up his dribble. Waters in the far corner. Back to Lincoln at the top. He'll drive on Johnson. Back to Waters. Finds Hollenbeck on the far baseline. Hollenbeck will dribble out. 29 seconds. Rams looking to play for 1. 25 seconds. Hollenbeck gets around and he'll be fouled by Tanner. Cody Tanner picks up his third, taking Jacob Hollenbeck and putting him at the free throw line. Hollenbeck, 4. Let's see here, 4 for 10. 4 for 8, because I just added these two. He'll knock down the first one to make it a tie game at 65. 22 seconds left on the clock. Here's Hollenbeck as the Arlee fans are on their feet. Second one's in the air and it's good. Hollenbeck 2 for 2. Makes it 66-65 Rams. 19 seconds left as Whitesell crosses midcourt on the far side. He wants Tanner to go. Looks at the clock. 14 seconds. Swings it to Johnson. 11 seconds. We get a whistle, and Coach Pitts wants a timeout. 9 seconds left on the clock, and Coach Pitts calls a timeout. And I believe it's a full timeout. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. We have a all-timer here tonight, folks. The Rams 66, Arlee 65. 9 seconds left in the game. Arlee with the ball. It'll be Johnson to inbound. They'll inbound on the near side, right below us. There's the whistle. Tanner gets it. Clock runs. 8 seconds. Bolin to the free throw line. Poked away on the floor. 4 seconds. Tanner will shoot the 3, and he'll knock it down at the buzzer. Tanner will knock down the 3 for the win. 68-66. Arlee. And the Warriors come to the Arlee side of the court to get the ovation. What a game. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have your postgame right here on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. That was awesome.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Fence with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we go to the postgame. The Arlee Warriors come in and snap one away from the Loyola Rams, 68-66, with Cody Tanner knocking down the three at the buzzer to get the win. It would be a 20-point quarter for Arlee while they held the Rams to their lowest 13 points in the fourth quarter. And it was all on the shoulders of Lane Johnson, who had 12 points in the fourth quarter alone. So scoring leaders for Arlee, it would be Lane Johnson with 19, Greg Whitesell with 18, and then Isaac Fisher and Running Crane with 8 apiece. The Arlee Warriors, 18 for 24 at the charity stripe and 5 for 24 from long distance. For Loyola, their scoring leader would be Jack Lincoln with 25 points to lead everybody. Liam Haffey coming in off the bench to get the start, 15 points, and Jacob Hollenbeck for 10. For the Rams, 13 for 28 from the charity stripe and just 2 for 7 from long distance. So the Rams will move on and they will play Anaconda on Friday for the last game of conference play of the regular season. Arlee will take on Charlotte. And then the last game of coverage for the regular season will be Saturday as Valley Christian will host Helena Christian Schools. We want to thank all the fans for tuning in and listening in. Even though you weren't here at the gym, these kids, these young men and women know that you were cheering them on at home, and that's just as good because spirit meets spirit, and the Arlee boys showed that tonight. We also want to thank our sponsors. Without sponsorship support, well, we're not able to come out and cover these games. So if you're out and about in the community, you happen to use one of these sponsors, you stop in or call them for their services, take 30 seconds and tell them thank you for supporting high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. It goes a long way in their book. Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana. Paradise Falls, no matter what it's like outside, it's always nice in Paradise. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montanans since 1959. D.A. Davison, member SIPC, the strength of advice. Fast Trip Conoco, proud sponsor of Missoula Prep Sports Network. Opportunity Bank, their mission is to provide strong financial futures for Montanans. Payne West Financial, Stitches, we make you look good. Hockey and Lacrosse Wolf, Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs. Garden of Reedon, home of Missoula's best homemade fudge. And folks, a special note on Garden of Reedon, get out. They are going out of business, so if you're looking to get that fudge, stockpile because it won't be around anymore. Mike's Print and Copy, your locally owned print shop, and Milk Crate Media. All of your media needs in a professionally packed crate. The Loyola Breakers get the win in Game 1, 62-70. The Warriors fight back and take Game 2, 68-66. Have a great rest of your week, folks. We will talk to you on Friday night.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
We